This is Ridge Racer 64. We're here on the Nintendo Switch. Be sure to like the videos. Subscribing is great as well. So this is a bit of a classic racing game where you are enjoying basically Bandai Namco style, a little bit of infusion of like things like Pac-Man and stuff. It's a little wild and a bit of a classic franchise as far as racing games go. Intense arcade action, and yeah, it's a pretty cool experience here, although I was having a little bit of trouble getting used to the controls, also the stick drift, so I'm using my like D-pad here to kind of manage things and hope stuff goes well. Yeah, so you got like there's like a mirror. It's supposed to pop up when you press the X button, but I guess it doesn't pop up when you're in third person or whatever. But yeah, you're kind of just rolling around and doing there's like Grand Prix, there's quick play, there's a few different options in regards to enjoying this classic Namco, because they weren't Bandai Namco then, I guess, at the time. Right? Wow, that is a long time ago. That's why it's just Namco. Holy yeah, that's a while back. Anyways, blistering fast action, tense drifting, crazy music going on. It's all about fun, fast-paced, adrenaline thrill ride racing. That's basically it. Obviously, you can tell for these stunning visuals that this game is like cutting edge when it comes to the technology at play here. The Switch, it lit on fire when I tried to run this game. That's just how advanced this is. So from this era, these emulated 64 era games, you get 720p. This one is 60 FPS. Pretty cool, right? Like fast, intense cars. Obviously true to real life realism of the environment. It's kind of wild. And 4-player, well, play. So you can play it with 4 players. It's kind of cool. And you click in the stick. The right stick seems to be what changes the perspective of the cars. I don't know if it's just because my Joy-Cons are like just like stick drift fried at this point. Well, one of them is at least. Like I swear the left stick was working at one time, but yeah, it seems like the right stick seems to be the one that actually changes the perspective. So there you go on that. In regards to changing the, whether it's first person driving or third person, whatever you want to go with, the options are there. And it's the full experience, obviously. Stunning real-life backdrops. They look as though they're a photo. And then, of course, these very hyper-realistic close-up environments that are designed to just take you to the cutting edge of Ridge Racer realism. It's a cool franchise, it really is. Like, it's got a fun legacy to it. This one, I think there's a little bit interesting thoughts and perspectives on it, but yeah, so it's pretty high-octane action, that's for sure. I want to keep changing perspectives to show things, but I'm worried about, like, clicking, the button. So you see, in the first person, then you can press X to... Oh, maybe not now. That's weird. Oh, okay. I guess it's Y now. I swear it was X 2 minutes ago. Yeah, Y will turn off your reverse thing. I wonder if that works for third person, too, then. No? Anyways, these controls, it was maddening to get an idea of things. You're also supposed to handle the shifting and stuff like that. You're supposed to do that. And the replay too. Nintendo and Namco, the big old 64 era thing. I guess that's not me shifting properly at the start of the race. Oh, this is kind of fun. I mean, yeah, it's an oldie, that's for sure. It's actually hilarious because I was just playing Ridge Racer 6 on the Series X because that's backwards compatible. I literally just like the other day I was playing it, so it's kind of funny to be back here taking a look at this. Well, I guess not back here taking a look at it, but seeing Ridge Racer 64 in action here. Ridge Racer! So yeah, you got car attack, time attack, multiplayer, battle mode and stuff like that. That'd be crazy. I think I'd get destroyed. The Grand Prix. Renegade Novice, let's do it. Pack Racing? Get out of here. That's so cool. And they have RGB, like, they have the coloring thing? You could do that back in this era? Wow. That's actually shocking that they have that in this. Yeah, I think I gotta, like, let go. I'm not doing the opening correctly. Yeah, I should probably just try not to use the left stick at all, because the stick drift is just gonna kill me. Yeah, stick drift. I can't wait till that Switch 2 comes out, and then I don't have to deal with the stick drift anymore. Pain is what that was. Yeah, so a lot of this game is based around, like, kind of drifting around the environment, keeping your speed up. That's how you get your rank going. Let me, like, zoom out slightly more. There we go. This actually kind of feels too far away from the car for me, but whatever, it's gonna work. Well, this is kind of a neat experience. I love visiting older games like this. Yeah, if I had the Nintendo Switch Online stuff, I would have been checking out this whole catalog of games a lot sooner. It would have been pretty great. I had to cover these as they kind of launch, but obviously for the Switch 2, I'll be diving in and taking a look at all this stuff when it comes out, so I'm very, very excited about the potential of that and what it has to offer. Because yeah, I finally got Switch Online for Nintendo. I was like trying to get that for so long, and then I finally got it, and they haven't had any games released, and then they're like, Ridge Racer, I was like, oh yeah, it's on. And I was like, that's awesome. Like, it's amazing, like genuinely amazing that this sort of game is available to play today. And it may sound silly, but like many racing games, if not almost all older racing games, just aren't something you can enjoy anymore because of like licensing. And because Ridge Racer is basically, you know, it's just the custom designed cars and stuff like that from Namco. They're able to make this stuff available. Same with like the music and everything like that, and it just makes these games enjoyable for modern audiences, which I think is so cool. I'm not sure how many younger people are going to be playing this sort of a game, but you know, it is kind of fun and worth checking out if you're kind of curious about it, because it's basically like this meld of the arcade type of racing game. You would actually go to an arcade, which we didn't even really have where I'm from. I'm not even necessarily that old to actually have an arcade to go to. We have like bars you could go to and play arcade games. So, like, I've played a lot of these games over the years, but basically the styling of this one is sort of like the arcade racer, but like with some of the more, I guess you could say, modernized for the times kind of racing disciplines of regular home racing games. So it's sort of like zany over the top, but it's also relatively like trying to be a competitive like racing game to a degree. It's a cool mix of the series, honestly. And overall, the franchise is generally pretty beloved, although we haven't seen much of anything from it for quite a while now, actually. Long time. But it's cool that it's living on to a degree in these older, you know, racing games that people are able to enjoy. It's just cool that this is available. Obviously, you know, it's not like super sharp or anything, because it's running through this emulator thing, but you know, on the Switch, this is, you know, about what we're used to in terms of, you know, fidelity and stuff like that. So it's not bad. I would say it's not a bad time. It's something worth taking a look at. It's funny too, because like Ridge Racer 6, like your car just stops if you don't keep driving after the replay's done. Maybe it's because I have the cruise control setting on, but kind of funny. Yeah, it's the start. Am I supposed to just like let go and it goes? That's the stick drift right there for you. That's the stick drift. R and course change. I just wasn't good enough. What one haven't we done? Is this the starting map? Oh, it looks different. Pack racing. It's so cool. You can change like the color in that. Seriously, that's so neat. I can't think of any games that did that sort of a change back in the day. Motion blur revolver. Oh. See, that's the thing, is like I gotta let go of the wheel thing. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm trying to use the left stick again. Rolling around here. Anyways, enjoy rest non-commentary gameplay just to see it in action.